नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चातदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Welcome all of you to our Bhagavad Gita and daily reading session. So we were reading Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pisthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti. We are reading introductions. So can you see my screen now? Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji, you can see.
Yes. So we had read yesterday how Lord Krishna is telling that this knowledge is not new. This is already old. That has been given to sun god, and then to Manu, then to Ikshvaku, and that's how in the chain of disciplic succession the saintly kings have known it. But in due course of time, this yoga has appeared to be lost, and then he chose again Arjuna to give this knowledge. Why? Because Bhakto Shime Sakha Cheti. Okay, because Arjuna is dear devotee and dear friend of Lord Krishna. So in that disposition we should approach. And there are three kind of impersonalists. There are three kind of transcendentalists: Jnani, Yogi, and Bhakta. Out of them, Bhakta can understand or assimilate the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita much better way, because in that disposition only Arjuna has accepted that knowledge. Okay, so it's a conversation between Bhagavan and Bhakta. The main subject matter is bhakti, so Bhakta can understand this subject matter better. So we have to inherit the same qualities as Arjuna. Okay, in that disposition we should approach. And then we see we have different, means we all have individual relationship with the Lord. So out of the 5 are primary. Okay, in one of these, then there are 7 secondaries. So in one of them we are related to Krishna, but yes, and that we do not know at this moment. But during the process of our devotional practice at the perfection stage, we will be able to know it, and that is Swarupa Siddhi. Okay, that perfection of one's constitutional position. Right now we are in a conditioned state, so this is conditional state, but when perfection happens, we will be able to know what is our constitutional position. That means Jivera Swarupa hai Nitya Krishna Dasa. That revelation will happen, but in which relationship we are related to Krishna. So in that way, the Jiva will render his transcendental service to Krishna in that particular rasa. Okay, so let's move ahead. Arjuna now is telling that what is his, means how did he accept Krishna. Okay, that he is revealing in 10.12 to 14. So here we end, and we'll begin from here today. Arjuna Uvacha Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Sashwatam Divyam Adi Devam Ajam Vibhum Ahustvam Rishaya Sarve Devarsir Narada Tatha Asito Devalo Vyasa Swayam Chaiva Brabhisi Me Sarvam Etadritam Manye Yanmam Badasi Kesava Nahi te Bhagavan Vyaktim Vidurdeva Nadanavaha. So what Arjuna is telling? Arjuna Uvacha. Arjuna said, Param Brahma, Param Dhama. Oh my dear Krishna, you are Param Brahma. Brahman means, this can also refers to Atma. Okay, it is a multivalent word, and here out of all the consciousness, among all the consciousness, Krishna is the Param Brahma. Okay, he is the supreme consciousness. Param Dhama, his abode is the highest and topmost abode where he resides. Then pavitram, he is pure, it means free of this material contaminations. So he is above the modes of material nature. Param bhavan, paramam bhavan. Bhavan means you. Paramam. Purusham, Purusha is enjoyer. Okay. So in a sense, we all can also say you are a Purusha, I am a Purusha. Everyone who is having an enjoying tendency is Purusha, because we are part and parcel of the Krishna. That's the reason we have that enjoyment tendency. But Krishna is Param Purusha. Okay. Bhavan Paramam Purusham. Saswatam, you are eternal. Okay. Divyam, you are transcendental. Okay. Beyond the modes of material nature. Okay. There is nothing material inside you. Everything is spiritual, all about you. You, your dham, everything. Okay. Adi Devam, you are the first person. Okay. You are the Adi Devam, you are the origin of all the devas. Okay. You are the origin of all the demigods, all the devatas, and everything, all the creations. Ajam, you are unborn. And Vibhum, you are greatest. So see, this is the disposition of Arjuna, okay, towards Krishna. Param Brahma, Param Dhama, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, Purusham Saswatam Divyam, Adi Devam Ajam Vibhum. Brahma Samhita also says, Ishwara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadir, Anadir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Queen Kunti also says the same in Srimad Bhagavatam. Namasye Purusham Tvadyam, Ishwaram Prakrite Param, Alaksham Sarvabhutanam, Antarvahir Avastitam. Okay, Namasye Purusham Tvadyam, same Adi Purusha. Namasye Purusham Tvadyam. So many portions of, means in most of the where you see in most of the prayers offered by a great devotee to the Supreme Lord, okay, the same theme is getting repeated. Okay, Lord is glorified in this way. And Arjuna again here, after revealing his heart, is telling, oh, ahustvam risaya sarve devarsir naradas tatha asito devala vyasa swayam chaiva bravisime. Swayam chaiva bravisime. Swayam means he is telling to Krishna, oh Krishna, you have told this to me. Swayam cha eva. Okay. Bravisime. Okay. Bravisi means told. Okay. You have told the same to me. Okay. And what I am also telling, ahustam risaya sarve, the same thing has been told by the all the rishis, great sages, Devarsi, Narada, okay, Asito, Devala, and Vyasa. They are the prominent sages. Okay, Devala, Vyasa, Asito, and Narada himself. Okay, it's not only me who is glorifying you like this. This is the conclusion. Okay, all the sages have also told the same thing. Then telling sarvam etadritam manye yan mam vadasi kesava nahite bhagavan vyaktim vidur deva na danava. Sarvam etadritam manye, I accept everything as truth. Ritam manye yan mam vadasi kesava, whatever I have spoken to you. Okay, nahite bhagavan vyaktim, okay, vidur deva na danava. And it's not very easy to know you. Vidur Deva, na Danava. Okay, Deva and Danava, they have also not known you completely. Okay, Nahite Bhagavan Vyaktim Vidur Deva na Danava. So it's a mercy of the Supreme Lord. Okay, unless and until the mercy of Supreme Lord is unto some personality, he cannot know Krishna. Because he himself, when was there in this earth, many people also could not understand him, like Duryodhan. Okay, even though he was seeing him face to face, he was not able to recognize Sisupal. Even he was the cousin brother. Also, he was not able to understand. Whereas you see, at the same time, Pandavas, Vidura, Bhishmadev, many great personality who were able to recognize Lord Krishna as the Supreme Bhagavan. The same here Arjuna is telling. Arjuna said, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the ultimate abode, the purest, the absolute truth. You are eternal, transcendental, original person, the unborn, the greatest. That's the first verse. All the great sages such as Narada, Asita, Devala, Vyasa confirm this truth about you. And now you yourself are declaring it to me. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. After hearing Bhagavad Gita from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Arjuna accepted Krishna as Param Brahma, the Supreme Brahman. Arjuna is telling, oh Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told to me. Okay. In 10.2, Krishna is telling, Na me viduhu sura gana prabhavang na maharshayah aham adirhi devanang maharshinamcha sarvasya. Okay. Neither the hosts of demigod nor the great sages know my origin or opulences. In every respect, I am the source of demigods and the sages. So Arjuna is repeating the same, he's telling, you have told this to me, I take it as complete truth. So that's the reason he's telling Param Brahma, Param Dhama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhavan, Purusam Saswatam Divyam Adi Devam Ajam Vibhu. Arjuna accepted Krishna as Param Brahma, the Supreme Brahman. Every living being is Brahman, but Supreme living being or the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the Supreme Brahman. Param Dhama means that he is the supreme rest or abode of everything. Pavitra means he is pure, untainted by material contamination. Purusha means that he is the supreme enjoyer. Saswatam means eternal. Divyam means transcendental. Adi Devam means the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ajam means the unborn, and Vibhu means the greatest. We just had discussed. Now, one may think that because Krishna was the friend of Arjuna, Arjuna was telling him all this by way of flattery. But Arjuna, just to drive out this kind of doubt from the minds of the readers of Bhagavad Gita, substantiates these praises in the next verse when he says that Krishna is accepted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead not only by himself, but by authorities like Narada, Asita, Devala, and Vyasadeva. These are great personalities who distribute the Vedic knowledge as it is accepted by all acharyas. Okay, we had just read yesterday that how Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, Lord Chaitanya have confirmed that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the Bhagavan. Therefore, Arjuna tells Krishna that he accepts whatever he says to be completely perfect. Sarvam etad ritam manye. Ritam means truth. Okay, in full truth. Manye means accepting. Okay, sarvam, all that. Etad, all that whatever you have said to me, Krishna, I completely accept them as full truth. Completely perfect. I accept everything you say to be true. Arjuna also says that the personality of the Lord is very difficult to understand, and that he cannot be known even by the great demigods. Yasyantam na vidhu sura asura gana devaya tasmai nama. Bhagavatam, Suta Goswami is praising. This means that the Lord cannot even be known by personalities greater than human beings. So how can a human being understand Lord Sri Krishna without becoming his devotee? We may see, right? Many people around us, they also do not accept the Supreme Lord Krishna as Bhagavan. Okay? They have their own mental concoction. They think, otherwise, if they would think Lord Krishna as Supreme Bhagavan, why they are worshipping a lot of other Devi Devtas? Even though they accept, they have no complete faith. Okay? They go to Krishna. Okay, if Krishna doesn't fulfill their desire, they go to somebody else. It's like shopping. Okay, shopping station. Okay, that should not be the attitude. Okay, he knows what is ultimate beneficial for us. If something he is awarding to us, that is for our benefit. Okay, if that is a enjoyment or pleasure or in a favorable way, oh, we appreciate. If that is in a unfavorable, let's say it's uncomfortable for us and it brings some suffering, oh, we do not accept, we reject. Oh God, you are so heartless. No, he knows perfectly what is good for you. By awarding that suffering to you, his ultimate intention is to bring you one step closer to him. But the ordinary personalities, they are not able to understand. Okay, so here it is told that unless we are becoming a devotee of Krishna, it's difficult to understand. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita should be taken up in a spirit of devotion. One should not think that he is equal to Krishna, nor should he think that Krishna is an ordinary personality or even a very great personality. No, he's not in the platform of, oh, like we have many, like in the freedom fighting Mahatma Gandhi, or in US Martin Luther King, or in the scientist background Einstein. Oh, they are great personality. But Krishna is not like those. Oh, in the history he is a great personality. No, he of course he is a great personality, but much beyond that. Okay, he is Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord himself. Okay? Nobody, okay, should think himself as equal to Krishna. Like all these Mayavadi philosophers, oh, at your perfection stage, you will be also God. No, my dear, we cannot be God. Okay, and God is Asamurdha. Okay, our Veda tells he is Asamurdha. Nobody is equal and greater than him. He is the source of all creation. So how come by practicing some method of yoga you can be equal to him? You cannot. Okay, that's an improper understanding. Okay, of course, so that in that understanding, Lord also awards that. Okay, you know, yathamam prapadyante tam tatheva bhajamyam. So Lord also awards liberation to the Gyanis who have this conception. No problem. Okay, you want to dissolve your existence? Okay, come and merge in my Brahma Jyoti. What he awards to the demons, like he awards the same liberation to Sisupal. Sisupal was not having a humble and devotional disposition to Krishna. No, but he was always thinking, he was always absorbed in the thoughts of Krishna. Okay, so Krishna has told, Ante kale cha mame vasparan mukta kalevaram. Okay, yah prayati samadbhavam nasti yatra samsaya. Yatra nasti samsaya. There is no any doubt. So Sisupal was absorbed in the thoughts of Krishna, although he is an inimical attitude with a lot of malice in heart. But still, because he has told Ante kale cha mame vasparan mukta kalevaram, so he awards liberation also to Sisupal. But the same kind of liberation he is also awarding to the Gyanis. Because Gyanis are doing a big offense at the lotus feet of Supreme Lord, having that conception that, oh, we can be also God at some point in time by this following this Nibriti Marga. Okay, naiti, 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 naiti. Okay. But Krishna also awards them liberations, but give them the lowest form of the liberation, Sayujya Mukti. A bhakta doesn't desire that. Bhakta wants personal association of the Supreme Lord. He wants to serve the Supreme Lord. Maybe a humble menial service. It's okay. Sthita dhuli. Okay. Pada pankaja. So at the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord, he wants to be a as less as a dust particle. That is perfection for him. Okay. He wants a personal association of the Supreme Lord. He wants to establish a relationship with the Supreme Lord. Okay. Re-establish the relationship. Okay. Okay. Lord Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So according to the statements of Bhagavad Gita or the statements of Arjuna, the person who is trying to understand the Bhagavad Gita, he should be at least theoretically accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So the theme is going on. Srila Prabhupada is trying to make us understand that unless you have a devotional disposition, it's difficult to understand and digest Bhagavad Gita. So at least if you do not have a devotional disposition to Lord Krishna, but at least theoretically you accept that yes, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If with that frame of understanding, if you approach Bhagavad Gita, you can fully understand. And with that submissive spirit, we can understand the Bhagavad Gita. Unless one reads Bhagavad Gita in a submissive spirit, it is very difficult to understand Bhagavad Gita because it is a great mystery, rahasya. Okay, so time is up. So we are stopping here. From tomorrow, we will again continue reading. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.